Hey guys, my name is Thomas and welcome to another video on New World. Now, as you all know, today is Wednesday and therefore it's the game updation day. So, a new patch 1.0.3 details have been released, and the most important one among the updates is server transfer. Now, I'll be also be mentioning few bug fixes and improvements that caught my eye. And before we jump into these, let's talk about something else. Amazon Games, to show their appreciation for the patience shown by the players, are granting all players the Stoic in-game title. Now, this title is meant to thank all those who, as the title description states, showed solid resolve in the fact of epic wait times. Now, it may take up to a day for the Stoic title to appear in the list of available titles, so you have to wait. Right. So, they have also added something else, that is a waiting emote in the in-game store for free. Now, as an additional thank you, to claim the emote, you have to navigate to the in-game store, select the emotes tab, where you'll find the waiting emote available for free. Now, emotes are account bound, so you will only need to claim it once on your Steam account, even if you have two characters. Me personally, I felt like I wanted more, but then it is what it is. So now let's talk about the important thing, or the elephant in the room, the server transfer. Now, the developers will turn on the character server transfers in the Utopia world first, in the AP Southeast region. I'm going to say that once again, the Utopia world first in the AP Southeast region. They will closely monitor the transfers in the world, and if anything out of the ordinary occurs, the team will make manual interventions, and if all goes well, they will turn it on for the rest of the AP Southeast region, and they'll be continuing monitoring it. And if after 8 hours the team hasn't discovered any issues, they will fully deploy the character server transfers to the other regions. Now, the question is, how do I transfer my character? So you need to log into your character, which means waiting in any applicable queues. There will be a new tab in the in-game store to claim your character transfer token. You need to leave your company. You need to remove any active trading post, sell orders and buy orders, guys. You need to make sure of that. Now, some of us, if your inventory is full, you just sell your orders, right? Or you sell your inventory for a higher price so that no one buys it, and it's going to stay there in your inventory for 24 days, within which you can complete or erase off the rest of your inventory, right? So that and you can cancel your sell orders and take back your orders. And in that way, most of the people have been taking the trading post into their advantage. So you have to make sure that you remove any active trading post, sell orders and buy orders. If you don't do that, you're going to lose all your inventory. Now, your character must be located in a sanctuary, that is a settlement or an outpost. The initial release includes one transfer token, and which is only of a single use. So Amazon Games will continue to monitor the server populations, and if any transfers result in an uneven distribution that causes queues, a new set of tokens will also be issued where needed. Now, you have to make sure that the initial token is available permanently on the account, so there is no expiry to this token, which gives you some time to look out to other servers and check their population. Now, if you're a person who doesn't want more population in the server, you can go for less population. So you have to wait once the transfer happens. Maybe 2 3 4 days, maybe even a week is fine. You can take as much as time you need. Now, if you're satisfied with the server you are in right now, you can keep the token with you, and there might be a time when you want to change your server. You can use that token at that time, but as far as we are concerned right now, the token doesn't have any expiry. So when you transfer, what's going to come with you? All your character progression, that is a level, weapon mastery, titles that you gain, inventory and storage, all your currency, houses and housing decorations, your quest progress will also be coming with you. Now, there is even a doubt regarding the what happens about the town board missions. All right, so you can there, even that has been answered by the Amazon developers. You can go through the a forum. I have put the link down in the description. I have pinned it as a comment. You guys can go through that forum, and you can go through certain questions that has been asked by the players, and they have been answered clearly. You guys can go through it right now. So what does not transfer with your character, right? Your company membership is not going to be carried while you transfer. So you have to terminate your company membership before you transfer. Now, like I mentioned before, your active trading, post sell orders and buy orders must be removed, and it will not be carried over, provided when you transfer to the next world, your friends list will also be cleared out. I mean, that makes sense, right? Now the question is, or the main catch is, where can you transfer or move your character to? Now you can move your character to a world in your region, all right, to any world in your region, provided that particular world is not full. The world should not be in maintenance, and there shouldn't be an existing character in that world. That means you have two characters, and you have to make sure that none of those characters are there in that world. Alright guys, so with that being said, good luck with the transferring, guys. Hope you can find your friends and play in the server you want. That's all about transferring. So if you have any concerns regarding the transfer, there is a forum page link that where all your concerns are being answered by the new world developers. You can go there and you can comment down your concerns and it will be answered, guys. Alright, so now that's all about transfer, guys. Moving on to the bug fixes and improvements that caught my eye in 1.0.3 patch details, right? So it's the depths, guys. The depths expedition. Players must now be in the arena to damage top. Now, before, long ranged players were able to damage top just by standing near the doors, provided the doors were open, and Thor was never approaching the character as well. Some of my friends while playing us tried to manipulate it, but then we didn't give much concern to it. We just jumped into the arena and we defeated Thor, right? So that's that's a good way so that players do not manipulate that, and that's one of the improvements that I saw that caught my eye. Now the next one is reverted chest or loot damage from update 1.0.2. Now that was causing too many refining agents to roll from chest. I have felt that personally. I have felt really great about it, as my crafting and refining were going very smoothly, right? Because you need a whole lot of refining agents if you are going into crafting and refining. Alright, the next one is armor is limited to 1 skill per piece. I have heard that a few people got 3 and 2, but now it's going to be just 1 skill per piece. Now the time to declare war timer now visually pauses to make it clear when an invasion is imminent but not yet scheduled. The territory remains in conflict state after invasions, and war can be declared. It's a pretty good one, even though I haven't jumped into any war. I think it's really good. Alright guys, so that's some of the improvements. The bug fixes, why I'm not stating in this video is because it's not something that I have come across. The only bug fixes that have come across me while playing was the abandoning the event, right? When you go into close out the corruption or the portals, and if you feel like you are being destroyed over there, you just retreat, right? And that's when the abandoning event, the banner comes in and it never goes away. Actually it was removed at 1.0.2, but it just still keeps coming back. So that's one of the bug fixes. And now, alright guys, I hope you found this video useful. I'll be pinning the new world forum page down in the comments, along with the new patch link with the bug fixes list as well. If you have any concerns, you can address them in the forums and they will be answered. With that being said, this is Thomas, and I'll see you guys in the next update video on New World.